All right, how's everybody doing here? 10:33, 10:33. All right, so again, right where we left off, still stuck inside day on a lot, on a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. All right, so um, wanted to come on because here's where we is right now. See the spot here? All right, so trying to break yesterday's lows. That's going to take 657.11. All right, so we're starting to lift up a little bit here, coming back up right now. All right, so we haven't even broken today's lows. Okay, so we got to do that first, and that's going to take down to 658.22, which we are not far off there. All right, about by 20, about 60 cents there. All right, so trying to hang in here, but let's see if we can break the day, then we can start talking about going after the 2 day. All right, that's going to be another dollar and change. All right, but it's pretty close here. But with the inside day, more than likely, you're probably going to get a lift back up a little bit here. So 60s 211. We've been consolidating for an hour and 2 hours. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Okay, so not much. Not much to talk about here, all right? So we're still stuck inside there. Q's are the same situation to the downside here. It hasn't been able to bottom out on the day other than from when the opening. All right, so we're chasing that one down right now, 590, 596.37. We're exactly a dollar higher right now. Okay, so I'm not really doing much. Now, if we break yesterday's lows, then possibly we could get now, because then we'd be looking at a 3-2 down. But are the sellers going to take control, and are they going to hold the control? That is the problem. We know we're not silly. You know, we know that they turn around and the buyers step in again and again and again. All right, so but just giving you the lay of the land here is where we're at. All right. The diamonds are trying to break the day right now, getting pretty close here, 458.92. All right, so pretty close there, but still a drop, 459.10 coming down here right now. So how about this? Diamonds trying to get to the lows of the day as we speak here. And here's your 60s right here. So that's your low right there. All right, so we're teetering with it here. But if they hold here, look for that movement to come back up and up inside again. All right, so if they can't, again, break today and then start talking about breaking yesterday. All right, so still got a lower low there. All right, but the diamonds are probably the weakest of the bunch right now. Okay, XLP is still inside day. Okay, it's trying to get out. And some of them are moving good and some of them are not, and it's because of the inside day. All right, so Colgate has been pretty good today. All right, this one's holding up real nice on the day. All right, Colgate going to the highs of the day here with the 2-2 up. All right, Coca-Cola looking pretty good too. Kind of giving it up a little bit on the Coke, but this thing's holding up pretty nice. All right, so nothing's going to change here on the month. Nothing's going to change here. We could get more expansion on the week, though. All right, so we've already come through here. Our next magnitude coming back up now is going to be right here, and that looks like to be a double top right there. All right, so and that's 69.44. That's $1.20 away from here right now. So just having a good day. Okay, Coca-Cola having a pretty decent day. Mondelez, it's like XLP. It's still stuck inside day, so it can't really get out. All right, but she's moving pretty good anyway right now with the 222s up on the 60. All right, now is she going to get to 62.76? You're only 30 cents away right now, so look for stick with the staples. I gotta keep saying it. All right, so they're doing pretty well. A couple other ones here. What do we got? Kimberly Clark. Trying to take the day and moving nicely. Kimberly Clark, you see that? You're inside day, but you're looking to take it, and 222 back up. All right, so and once you're a two, you're in a much better much better place. Okay. Well, I want that Sprout Farm. I've been talking about that one a little bit. It's kind of stalled out completely now. It's really stuck inside the day, and this thing's just not ready to go yet. It's probably going to triangle out again with the 212. You know the story. All right. So this thing will get going here at some point. I mean, I like the hammer on the month. I mean, that's pretty nice. All right. And you got the 2 week up. This thing should be acting better. But something's holding it back right now. All right. And it's because you're stuck inside on this one. I mean, if you get out of jail there, then maybe you got a chance to get this thing running. But I wouldn't get too crazy with that one. All right. What's this? Dr. Pepper has been moving just really, really nice. Another day up here. 2-2 up in the week and really, really nice on the month and in the quarter. Look for continuation to the upside of this thing. Possibly a little bit of exhaustion risk because this thing has already moved pretty good. I wouldn't go chasing this one up here. All right. What else is in there? I mean, there's so many. We were looking at Archer Daniels Midland yesterday. Couldn't get anything going there. Trying to get back into yesterday's business here. Did get up to 63.18. 312 up right now. All right, you got one job to do, and that's to get to 63.14. I think that should be doable the way this is looking right now. Archer Daniels looking a little better here. All right, so ADM, a little better here today on that one. So we'll see if anything comes out of that. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna pull up my my watch list over here, and let's get a look and see what's really cooking with the staples. Because going across, man, the banks are all stuck inside. I'm looking at healthcare stocks, real mixed bag. Everything I'm looking at is everything's mixed. I'm looking at the Dow Jones Industrials, nothing. I mean, about 50-50, red and green. I'm looking at the Mag 7 here. All of them are red except for Tesla. Okay, there you go. But we won't break. Silly. All right, but I want to go back to staples because this is a group that is in pretty good. And even if the diamonds, see how the diamonds are starting to lift now, coming off them lows. Like I said, if they're not going to break, I see them already. They're already starting to come back up. All right, so coming off of those lows. Hold on a second. I want to get changes. All right, so Bungie BG on the move here. Nice trying to. It isn't day up, but it could engulf at 98.11. All right, this thing's moving nice. All right, BGE looking for the 3. All right, looking to take that up at 98.11 in continuation to the upside. That thing's moving pretty good. All right, we know Colgate's good. Diageo. Diageo's the inside day, so we don't touch it if it's inside day, but it's better. Beer, try to get better here. Beer, Sam Adams, 2-2 up on the day here. Still stuck inside the month, but and in the week. All right, but Sam is trying to get back here, and it's chop on the weekly, boy. That is just nasty. We talked about that. What's a Dollar Tree up $1.35 today, but cannot take the day up. All right, make sure you're trading 2s. Do not be trading 1s. KVUE stuck inside there. Okay. General Mills, and your cereal stuck inside. So there's very few. If I go through the rest of this list, you're going to see that they're all inside day and trapped. All right. So I think the Staples group is pretty good. The discretionaries, not so good. We talked about the utilities yesterday. So XLU, just continuation to the downside after yesterday. All right, we need the banks to start doing this. Okay, 2-2 back down on your utilities. That's one of the groups that we went through. We looked at Johnny John ran up today with the XLV, but you see XLV, it could not get day. It's trying right here. It's trying to get back up to the highs of the day here, but still kind of stuck and not getting out. And Johnny John ran up and puked. So this was the move here. Look at this. Johnny John ran all the way up on your opening 60, crapped it out, and now it's been coming right back up again. Johnny's been on the move here, coming back. But that's just chopping, man. All right, if you bought it down here, you're a hero. You know what I'm saying? It's difficulty level high. All right, I'm going to go with that one. So you got some of these. The healthcare is a little bit better. The staples are a little bit better. And tech is mixed like it was yesterday. And the banks are just got a problem because they're all stuck inside. All right, so until you get out, you stuck inside. All right, so there's your Goldman Sachs today. All right, just trying to get back into yesterday's business. And the banks are all inside. They're all stuck. And they were the ones that brought the market down kind of yesterday. And now we're getting no follow through. And we're probably looking towards next week to see how things are going to shake out. All right. Walmart made a nice move. Got that thing back up to 109. Made the highs. And then here's your stuck inside on the day. That's kind of a staple. All right. So it's also a discretionary. So stuck inside, right? Like a good example of discretionaries is McDonald's. It is 2 up on the day, so it's a little bit better here, but just chopping up on the day, as you can see. So continue to see choppiness all day. What do I see that's going up? I see XLP going up. I look at XLP, looking to take day up. Mondelez looks like it wants to take day up. Coca-Cola and Colgate. Those are the 4 that I'm watching. 4, okay? Colgate, XLP, Mondelez, and Coca-Cola. All right, those are all, well, they're not all day uppers, but they're getting closer. All right, so that's about it. AI, there's not much to talk about. Oracle's down today, and that's just the way it is. Oracle's down, and I don't see it really getting up too easy either here. Sitting near the lows of the day on Oracle, this thing ain't going anywhere. It's starting to give up that whole group. And again, this is what we talked about before. We're looking for that move that comes down, but I swear we have to take this thing out too. Back down to this 270 area. I think we need to break all this crap out. And then Oracle will be right. And it ain't going to turn around and go so fast up either. All right, so and we'll find a way to get in if we can get this to get low. We need a lower low here. All right, so that's Oracle. That one's down. I'm looking across the board. NVIDIA is it's down 30 cents. I'm looking at Avgo is down 2.86% to the downside. All right, on Broadcom. Amazon is down $2.53. Apple is positive and up $1.81. Apple's holding up pretty well. All right, Apple doing pretty good here. having a decent day with the day up. This is not bad. You can trade this. You got a 2-1-2, but I would wait for something to break here. You need another actionable signal in here to try to give you some guidance as to where things are going to go from there. But it is a 2. Tesla is I don't know if Tesla took up day. Tesla's talking about that Mag 7 right now that are all red. Tesla's better, took the day up and then crept back in, so chopping away she goes. All right, Soundhound and BBAI have kind of hit the skids a little bit. I got this Soundhound back down to 1878, but I still need lower prices for that baby. I'm not sold down there yet. Soundhound, I'm coming back down with this move to the downside. This is where our support level comes in, 1723. All right. So if you're interested in getting into Soundhound, try to get as close to this number as you can. All right. If you get so antsy and you have to have it, then try to get as close to this number as you can. Some people just like, I gotta have it right now. Watch the charts. All right, that's where it tells us 70. It might not get there, but if close as you can, and if you really need it. Okay, so that's it. All right, and here come the futures, like we just talked about. All right, well, back to SPY. Since I started talking, we were sitting on the lows. What I say, we're probably going to lift from here, and here they come. All right, here they come right back up now. All right, couldn't break the day. And here they come. All right. So it's going to be like that all day. All right. You're going to be stuck, and we're not going to, and I just, like I said, if they go 2, then I'll trade them. But as long as they're 1, I'm not doing anything. I got my staples. That's it. I ain't touching anything else right now. All right. So, I'll try to get back again later in the afternoon. It's pretty dead. But we'll see what happens, all right? So be good. Be good.